All right. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Today, I just wanted to introduce Pivotly, a tool that is meant to think of it as your assistant in determining kind of where your product market fit is and where it needs to be and how you can get there. For me, I'm a tech founder, and one of the biggest things for me that I struggle with sometimes is just like managing the amount of task and navigating what you need for determining your product market fit, or just really keeping track of everything and knowing where your progress is taking you. And it's just sometimes it's very easy to get lost in the mass amount of information. And so, what I ended up doing is I created just a little tool for myself. It wasn't even named anything. And I would just use my current traction. Hey, did we do X amount of sales or X amount of user signups this past month? And then what am I struggling with right now? With what's the vision of my business? And so I leveraged that to kind of create a action plan, a report for myself, for what to do, what to execute on. And so I put that together in hopes of creating a tool that is, created called Pivotly, that it would be able to assist you and help. Just kind of diving in, it's pretty straightforward. All of it is just create a free account. We don't keep any of your personal information, or we don't store any of the, data for your company and whatnot. But you would just log into your account or sign up. Once you log in, you are able to create pivots. And the idea behind that is your pivot management is kind of like your, hey, do I need to change? Do I need to switch things up? Head to a different direction? And there's a couple things here. So you can have your project, feature, startup, whatever idea it is, set a status on it, priority, set a due date for yourself. And then really there's this thing called PMF score, and it's just a hypothetical product market fit score, 0 through 100, 100 being perfect. So to get using on this is you would add a pivot. Let's say you're going to add a new feature in, you're trying to do some market research, or you have an existing startup and you're trying to figure out what to do next. You just give it a name. Um, Once you are in there, I'll use an existing one for my startup, Particle Space. You kind of have a description, just more so for you to know what the description of this pivot is or project that you're working on is. And really what matters here is your PMF report. So the first question that is asked is, it's, hey, what do you do, or what are you trying to do? So, what's your vision? Where are you going towards? What is that end goal of where you want to be? Um, and so in my situation, it would be, hey, Particle Space is a cloud platform for providing APIs in a single platform, connecting, accessing, and receiving real estate data. And then for current traction, you would just put in like, hey, how much traction from the past few months, week, days, whatever it's been, that you're trying to analyze. Let's say you increased revenue, or let's just say your revenue's at, I don't know, 2,500 in MRR and 2,000 user signups, um, with a 30% conversion rate. And then what are your most difficult struggles? So this question would be like, what are you actively struggling with right now? And so that could be, maybe you're not getting customers to pay you. Maybe you're having a hard time, locking down further customers, getting conversions, whatever it might be. So, I can just say having trouble getting customers to subscribe to my paid plans. And then what are my goals? So then what do here's your business, what you do, here's your current traction, here's your current struggles, and what is the end result of like where you want this to get. So, for me, I could just say want to get to you know, 5K and MRR in the next 2 months. So once you have this information, the more the better. Just click Run Market Fit Report. What we'll do is just called AI model. It uses all of your data to then create a report back and create task for you to execute on. So you'll see that come back here in just a moment. So you can see that it gave me a hypothetical product market fit score of 60. And it's telling me that my primary focus should be improving customer conversion retention. So it tells me like, hey, here's your recommended actions. So step 1, analyze customer feedback. Step 2, refine pricing strategy. Step 3, improve onboarding experience, and so forth. And so it'll just give you, feel free to print this out, whatever you'd like. But what it actually does is it then creates a list of tasks for you to execute on. If you had any previous task on a specific pivot that you created, it will complete all of the old ones, and then it'll create brand new ones for you. So it's perfect for, like for me, I'm testing a feature, trying to figure out like how I can test market fit on this feature, and kind of track it. And then once I'm ready to kind of pivot or test something differently, I can just change up what I'm looking for, and then it completes my old task and gives me a new task. And so you'll see here that it actually created all the tasks for each step. So step 1, step 2, step 3, 4, 5, 6, and it also had the statuses for me, due dates, and then set the first priority level. When you go in here, just puts task details, and then that's about it. So I hope this helps. Feel free, test it, provide feedback. Would love to maybe think about, adding more maybe market reports or something that would just be more useful, more hands-on, and to keep track of. So feel free, follow me on Twitter, put comments on Product Hunt, follow me on LinkedIn. Would love to connect, and appreciate you taking the time and watching.